So, I was just down at UK Records, and I got my first ever 7-inch record, and I also got I Lay Down My Life for You by JPEGMAFIA. This is a really good album. I messed with this album a lot. This was definitely one of the best albums from last year, and for me it came in 4th place. Actually, I could put up the whole list for top 15 best ones from last year. I also like how shiny this one is. You know, it could show the reflection of my phone recording this video. But yeah. So that's the main thing I was at that place for, was to get this. And it was nice. I talked to the guy about it, like what press it was, before I decided to buy it, and he said it was pressed on white, so that's gonna be cool. And let's go to the 7-inch. So this is a collector's item. I went to they had like an upstairs, and I went to the upstairs because I wanted to see what they had, and for $1, this was definitely a must-have. This is a collector's item from RCA. As we all know, I really like a bunch of artists. There are multiple artists from RCA that I'm a big fan of, like, for example, Elvis, Steve Lacy, even though he hasn't really made any other projects that are really good besides Gemini Rights. But this was a collector's item, and I'm glad to have it. This is a 7-inch. I say we start off with this one. So I like the sleeve that it comes with. That's pretty nice. Okay, I'm gonna try to. I can't put my fingers on the grooves. Okay, so I think this is side A, which on side A is Mr. Songman. It was originally written by Donnie Summer. And then the second side is Trouble, which was originally written by Jerry Chestnut. I like how it shows who was originally written by, because we know that Elvis was never really a professional writer. He was a very talented artist, but he's definitely written songs, but most of the stuff that he put out were covers of old songs, or just an old song, and you put in a bunch of he would even copy some of his. He would even sometimes copy his own songs, just have the same melody, but just change the lyrics. Those were pretty cool. I mean, it's creative because it means that you're sampling yourself, but you're also covering yeah, but whatever. I'm still glad to have that though. That's a really nice thing to have. Y'all know I'm a big fan of Elvis. I mean, let me bring it out real quick. But yeah, y'all know I'm a big fan of Elvis, especially since the first vinyl I ever collected was this Elvis record. Sure, it's not in good condition, but it's still nice to have, and it holds a special place in my heart. Mostly it's because it's the first thing I ever got, starting off for me to collect all this amazing stuff, and start with my Inception and stuff. And this is also just this is just a good album too. It's really nice. But yeah, let me grab my inners and outers real quick, and let's get into this JPEGMAFIA album, which I think this is gonna be which now that I've bought this, I think this will be the, like, yes, obviously this is the most recent thing I've collected. You know, this is like the most recent thing I've collected. But that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is this is like the most recent thing to come out. Like, all my stuff that I have in my collection have either been out for like have been out for a while, but this one came out last year. So yeah, because all the other ones I have been out for a while. Like, I think the newest one like the release date on this album came out last year in August, and then before that, I think the newest one, like depending on like release dates, I think the newest one I had was Gemini Rights, which came out in 2022. So yeah, that's cool, you know, to have the youngest album in my collection is now this. But yeah, I say we crack into this. Let's stop yapping and crack into this album. Oh damn, it's actually a peel part of the shrink wrap. Okay, we do not need these scissors. I didn't even realize there's a peel part of the shrink wrap until now. Alright, well, in that case, we don't need these scissors. We could just take it right off. Alright. So here's the actual LP. The front, I really like the album cover. I'm a big fan of it. The back, I don't know. I just like the design, like the big cross. And I have seen this outer sleeve before. I mean, this inner sleeve. I've heard that's like whoa, that's a whoo. Hold up, damn. Bro, look at this. Okay, the camera could not pick this up. Oh my god. Okay, so the camera, I don't know if the camera can't really pick this up that well, but basically the first side of the inner sleeve it says JP with like this really nice embossed texture to it. I'm trying to see, yeah, it has like this really nice embossed texture to it. The second side it's saying like JPEG, like a JPEG file. You know what I mean? That's actually pretty clever. I like that idea. And it's also embossed too. That's nice. I like how it has some texture to it. That's really nice. But let's pull out the LP, and yes, it is white. Nice. So it doesn't say what songs are on each side. So I think this is just like the normal album. Like, I know this isn't the deluxe edition, because if this was a deluxe edition, it would have a double LP. Which I do like the extra songs that were on the deluxe edition. I just thought it was like mixed. I thought the track list was just like put in weirdly. Like, instead of it, you know, ending with I recovered with it from this, it ended with G.I. Joe, which I feel like is, I don't know, it just felt weird. Like, I feel like the song I recovered from this was like a great way to like cap off the album. And then they just like put out a deluxe edition, like, and it ends with G.I. Joe, which is, you know, like I like a lot of the new songs that came with it, but it's just, I don't know, it's just weird for it to end with G.I. Joe and not I recovered from this. But yeah, this is the original album. It's not the deluxe edition or director's cut, whatever you want to call it. You know, it's pressed on white. Side A, side B. It doesn't tell what songs are on what, so yeah, we're just gonna have to know, because I don't fully know, like, I don't fully know the entire track list. I just like this project a lot. I mean, I don't entirely know the full project, know like the full order of the track list, but whatever order it's in, I'd mess with that order. Okay, let's grab the inners and outers. And this is a really nice project. It was, like I said, it was number 4 in my favorite albums from last year. You know, from 2024. So glad to have it. And it's the newest one, and it's like the youngest record in my collection. So that's cool. And also, my top 5 on this album would have to be number 1. I'll go either On or Off the Drugs, and then 2 I'll probably go. 2 I'll go 2. I'm gonna go with Ex-Military. 3 I got JPEG Ultra. And 4 I have Sin Mito. And 5 I've screamed this into a mirror before I interact with anyone. But yeah, that's the 2 records. You know, front, you know, it just got sleeved, front, the back. JPEGMAFIA, I Lay Down My Life For You. And then we have an RCA collector's item, which has Trouble by Elvis Presley. So yeah, that's the new stuff, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye-bye.